Hey there, Pisces, and welcome to Echo Tarot. This is your career and finance reading for the rest of April in light of current circumstances for everyone. I figured I would do a reading that was specifically focused on these things, but I have to say, I will warn you that it is possible that there will be a little bit of relationship bleed through only because we've got Venus moving retrograde in Gemini. So it's kind of, going to be doing all sorts of stuff, switching things up, changing it around. So let's see what the cards have to say for you, Pisces. All right, so looks like we have it there for you, Pisces. So let's see what the surrounding energies are. Ooh, holding on to our coins. Good for you. So yeah, let's see if we can get some context for this. Whether you're just being really quiet, keeping everything to yourself. What will we learn about Pisces today? Okay. Working. Keeping your nose to the grindstone, collecting your pentacles and holding them so that, you're prepared for whatever's next. Because, yeah, you've got a lot of anxiety about all of this. And, it stopped you pretty much in your tracks. And you've had to just go lie down for this situation. You're very concerned about work and finances and making sure that you can support yourself and possibly your family with what it is you're doing. So let's see. Maybe tempers are a little short right now, but you're also feeling pretty inspired. So far, so good. I would caution you about the anxiety that you have to ask yourself whether it's necessary, Pisces, that you be in a state of anxiety in order to reach the same goal. I'm just kind of looking at this and I'm thinking, there could be this could be a hidden sense of lack and fear. As with anything else, this is where Venus, I think, will be teaching us all as it goes retrograde in Gemini. It's going to be teaching us all about our own perceptions around abundance and lack and how that contributes to the work that comes towards us or leaves us, and also the dynamics of our working relationships inside of that. So, like I said, you might be feeling a little bossy, a little bit sharp tongue with people just because of the anxiety. You got to get out of that. Stay in this space. The Page of Wands, the one who knows that, they want to create, they want to do big things, and they're like making the list. This is the, okay, I should go get my pen. That's this moment right here. And then we've got the moon, so that's you, Pisces. You're about to walk through a gate. And there's you again. And you're going to be fine. Everything's fine. Pisces, I'm going to say it one more time. Everything's fine. There is nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing. You just need to walk through the gate. That's really all you need to do. You need to walk through the gate of the unknown and trust that it will reveal itself to you. That maybe right now you don't have all the information. Okay? So let's just, let me see what I can get some more clarity on. I think we should get some clarity on the Four of Pentacles. Because, oh, look at that. Aha. Yes, this is about worry. This is about worry about whether you can take care of yourself. You know you can though, Pisces. Like most of my Pisces friends, like they've really got their shit together. But they're always questioning it. They're in this space with it. So let's see if this is just a matter of what's going on in your head, or if there's other factors at play that are contributing to this level of anxiety. I mean, you know, you're having some trouble sleeping at night even. Because you think that there's a decision to be made. There is no decision to be made. You just have to walk through the gate. It's not a decision. You've already made the decision. It's just the crossing the threshold. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, and you just got to do it. You know, it's like there's something in this that's a complete and total like non-issue that's tripping you up. It's like you're self-spooking. Let's see here. Yeah. And it's like you need to rest because you need to save your energy for when you're actually moving forward. This is not the time. This is the inspiration stage. And so you're just walking a path right now. There is nothing to do other than to be inspired. There is nothing to do. There is only to be. I hate to be so philosophical here with you, but really, there is nothing to do. You're already doing it. You forget that you're already working. You're working. So, when it's time to know and to do things and be more specific, you'll know. For now, it's just about observing. And it's about communication. It's about cutting away the things that, you know, that you don't need, that you can't take through the gate. Because this is what I see the moon as for you, because it does represent Pisces, is that this is a gate. And, you know, it's like, and you're not alone. You have friends to go with you to take the path. There is nothing more to decide. That is, you made the decision. And this is the stage where you don't do anything. There is nothing to fix. There is nothing to sort. You just have to be. Yeah. And what this also means is that you need to be more emotionally available to the people around you. Okay? You've been keeping your cards close to your chest. Here you are here keeping all your love in your cup. And you know, it's like it's a fine line, this idea of protecting but then also just covering up for a sense of fear. And you need to know, you need to spend time with yourself and balance these masculine and feminine energies and make sure the patriarchal influences around how you view abundance and your worthiness of it. You know, those are the things that you need to be evaluating. And because you're already manifesting the Ten of Cups, which is complete and total satisfaction, fulfillment within family, relationships, all of that sort of thing. Because why? Because you work hard. Because you worked hard for it. You know, this is working right now, career stuff. It's like, in a way, you've kind of done your part. And so, if you can trust the people around you that you're working with and be more emotionally available to them, to see the people that you work with as family. But there's nothing to do. You just have to be your manifest in self. Okay? There's nothing more to really figure out. There are no more decisions to be made. I just feel very strongly about that. And because the more that you think that there are decisions to be made, the more defeated you feel. And then you trick yourself into thinking that you haven't done enough when this is who you are. You've worked very hard for this. So you don't have to second guess yourself to death through this, really. I feel that very strongly for you. You've proven that you're self-sufficient, that you can take care of yourself, that you do the job, that you get the work done, but you may have to account for how emotionally available you've been to the people around you. That's it. But that's part of you being and witnessing and walking through the gate, because you've already made the decision to follow this path of understanding and the lesson that comes with working hard, holding things, the subtle differences between being emotionally available and completely closed off. Because it's like you can be holding on to your coins because it's the smart thing to do, but you could be holding on to your coins because you're afraid of what'll happen if you let them go. And that energy changes everything, changes the dynamic. So you need to know where you sit in that spectrum of thought. Ooh. And Marshall decided to show up right away with his, but this is the distant early warning deck, created by Marshall McLuhan in 1969. He actually created it for the boardroom and to treat it like tarot. So that's what we're going to do here with in our little boardroom of financing career for Pisces this month. So you got the 8 of Diamonds, and it says Hollywood found that running 6 people in a figure 8 creates a mob scene which equals the population explosion. So who knows? Maybe you've been really paying attention to the numbers on all of this crisis that the world is going on. But Hollywood found that running 6 people in a figure 8 creates a mob scene which equals the population explosion. So that's the 8 of Diamonds. So I'm also learning cartomancy. So the 8 of Diamonds is marriage and travel. And in the tarot, it would represent what? What's that you say? The 8 of Pentacles. So I think, that's just another affirmation for you, Pisces, that you are working. If you've been questioning that about yourself or second guessing yourself about that, you're there. So there's no more need to focus on that. All right, so for the long view, to give us more context for your situation, Pisces, I'm going to pull 3 cards. If they want to. Come on, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. So the underlying energies. Again, seriously, I almost want to do a video that just shows how many times this card has come up today. This is moving forward, and it's going to happen fast. Okay, so the collective will be having an experience that's going to take us in a whole new direction super fast, super fast. So, and this is about house and home for you. So some communication regarding home. And look at that. Heart. So, be emotionally available, Pisces, because you could be getting a message from home or from something that feels like home that's going to contribute to your sense of security for the future. All right? So I hope you found this reading helpful, Pisces. And if you did find that it resonated, I would ask you to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned to more videos, and also to help me reach 1,000 so that I can go live on YouTube and have tons of fun right in at the same time as y'all. So if you wanted to reach me for a private reading, you can find me on Facebook at Bon Echo Tarot. So thanks again, Pisces, and we'll see you with the next round.